Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'll be showing you guys my triple dragon team for Master League, not Premier Cup actually. So we will be getting 4 wins with this team, and if you guys haven't already, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, to turn notifications on, and with that being said, let's get on with today's video. For the first round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Melmetal. So this is a not a good start for us. It's dragon type, so we'll be doing not very effective damage against metal types, but we are countering his thunder shock from his fast move since it is an electric type. Electric types do not very effective damage against dragon types, and this is going to be a superpower. If this was a rock slide, that would have done way more neutral damage, but since it was once again a superpower, it is an attack and defense debuff, meaning that is really good for us. So he does swap out into Chandelure. This Dragon Claw will go through, and we do see a shield go through. That is really good for us. Another Dragon Claw charged up, and I will swap out into Dragonite. I do want to preserve Giratina's health more than my Dragonite's health. I will throw in the shield right here. Maybe it might be Shadow Ball. It is a Shadow Ball. I do know that he does have Flame Charge. Flame Charge will be a attack buff. Yeah, and it is going to be countered by my dragon types. So he's going to throw in another charge move. I am not going to shield here. Shadow Ball will still do so much damage, and it did go through. I am super close to Hurricane as well. Hurricane will be doing so much neutral damage against any Pokemon, or even not very effective damage. So we do see him swap back out into Melmetal. So I am going to throw in the Hurricane instead of the Dragon Claw right here. Hurricane will be doing way more not very effective damage than Dragon Claw, and we do see the Hurricane go through right there. That did plenty of neutral damage against him. He is going to throw the charge move right here because he is under pressure, wondering if I will get that second Hurricane or not, but I do not think that he knows the amount of energy he needs, so he is going to throw in another superpower. I'm guessing he does not have double moves. He does swap back out into his final Pokemon, which is Venusaur. We do double resist Venusaur's grass type moves and poison types moves, since grass types are not very effective against both dragon and metal, and poison types are not very effective against metal types. So he did throw in a Sludge Bomb right there, and that did barely any damage. I am just going to go for the farm down right here. He will probably shield here. So he does throw in a second charge move right here. None of Venusaur's charge moves will be doing any good damage against us, so there's no reason to shield. We do go for the farm down right here. We have plenty of energy farmed up, but it is okay since his final Pokemon is Melmetal with barely any health left. This probably is going to be a superpower. It will be doing super effective damage, since fighting types do neutral damage against dragon types, but not very effective against metal types. I mean, super effective against metal types, but not very effective against dragon types. So we do go for the farm down right there on his Melmetal, allowing me to win that first time win. Good game to my opponent. For the second round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Garchomp. So Garchomp is a dragon and ground type Pokemon, and dragon types will be doing super effective damage against dragon types. So Dragon Breath is just a way stronger fast move, dragon fast move, than the fast move that he is using. I think this is going to be a shield blade because I think it is 6 to 7 hits to get outrage. He did only like 3 or 4, and it is a sand tube actually that did neutral damage against us. We do see a shield go through right there. Once again, I do have an attack debuff on me. He does start back out into Gyarados with Waterfall. I think he thought he had Dragon Breath on his Gyarados. I will be doing neutral damage while he will be doing not effective damage. Water types are resisted by dragon types. That is why I am going to stick the one-on-one against him. I do also have an attack debuff. I think he is going for the Crunch on my Giratina, since Crunch is a dark type charge move. Dark types will be doing super effective damage against ghost types. So I still do have 2 shields left. I am going to let the Giratina faint no matter the charge move, if it is an outrage or a crunch. Oh, it is an outrage. So I will swap back out into Dragonite as a safe swap, since Dialga will be countered by that Garchomp. So he does swap back out into Garchomp. He is left with no shields, so this Dragon Claw will definitely go through and be doing super effective damage against that Garchomp. It does go through and it almost makes it faint. We do still have 2 shields left. He does swap back out into his final Pokemon, which is Giratina. Going to throw in another Dragon Claw right here. Dragon Claw will be doing super effective damage once again. Giratina and Giratina Origin form both are Dragon and Ghost types. So I will swap back out into Dialga. It doesn't matter. Both of my Pokemon will still be able to feint him. Even if one of them dies, he is left with 1 HP. It is only an ominous win that wouldn't have fainted us, but I do farm that Giratina down, allowing me to get that second round win against my opponent. For the third round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Melmetal. So once again, this is not a good start for us, since I do know that Melmetal with Rock Slide will definitely win the one-on-one, since he will be countering all of my charge moves. I do not have double moves to get a Shadow Ball or anything like that. So he does throw in a Rock Slide. He will be doing neutral damage with that. I do have a Dragon Claw ready. Will be doing not very effective damage. I am just going to skip this part or fast forward it, since it will just be back and forth throwing Rock Slides and Dragon Claws. So my Giratina will finally faint from that final Rock Slide. I will step back out into Dialga to counter those Rock Slides. The Rock Slide will be doing super effective damage against Dragonite, since the thing about Dialga is that he is a Dragon and Metal type Pokemon. If he does use Super Power, that will be really bad for us, since it will be doing super effective damage. It is another Super Power, and I can't go for the Farm Run. He does get that second Super Power off. It's 1 HP. I should have shielded that one, and I could have taken the second hit, since it is an attack debuff and the second hit will be doing weaker damage. I do have an Iron Head charged up, but he does have two Pokemon left. So Iron Head will go through, and that is really good for us because he does have a Rhyperior. Rhyperior is a Rock and Ground type Pokemon, and he does have Rock Throw as his fast move. So he will be doing super effective damage. I am just trying to get as many Iron Heads as possible and trying to get a hit. Since Steel is super effective against Rock types, I do not think we can get to that third Iron Head before my Dialga does go down. Rhyperior does counter my Dragonite, since Dragon will do neutral damage against him, while Rock will be doing super effective damage. I am going to throw in my final shield right here. It is a Rock Pepper. This may be winnable if he does have a Venusaur in the back, or a Pokemon that will be doing not damage against Dragonite. And he does have a second Dragonite in the back. If I do charge up enough, Dragon Claw may be able to one-shot that Dragonite from the health that he's at. So let's see. I did get a great Oni. He is 1 HP, and he does get the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw will of course one-shot my Dragonite from the health he's at, from the health that I'm at, allowing me to lose the third round. Good game to my opponent. For the fourth round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Garchomp. So Garchomp is a Dragon and Ground type Pokemon, meaning Dragon will be doing super effective damage against him. If he does have Mud Slap, that will be good, but he does have the Dragon type fast move. He is doing super effective damage, but Dragon Breath is once again just a stronger fast move. So my first Dragon Claw does go through right here. I do know that Garchomp's Dragon move can only be Outrage. That's his strongest Dragon move. It's people usually will run Outrage or Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb is a defense debuff. He did use the Sand Tomb right here, maybe as a shield bait. He did get a shield bait off though. So I am just going to stick the one-on-one against his Pokemon. I do know that it is a normal type Pokemon, so he is doing neutral damage. I do decide to swap out into Dialga. I do think that he can learn a fighting type charge move, but I did just want to get a head on energy for all my Pokemon, not just Giratina. So I do swap out into Dialga, and I do shield just in case, since I do have Iron Head charged up. It was actually a Focus Blast right there. Iron Head is halfway. I am halfway to my second Iron Head. He does swap back out into Garchomp. Iron Head will be doing not very effective damage, but I can be using it as a shield bait, so that is also really good. We do get a shield off. Iron Head will feint him, or I will go for the farm down right here. I do get a really good farm down on him. My second Iron Head is also charged up, and I think his final Pokemon is actually a Slacking. So Slacking is an only normal type Pokemon. Slacking is really tanky, but look at his fast move. It is Yawn. I do know that his charge moves are pretty strong, but he won't be able to get it before my Dialga does feint him, allowing me to get that 4th round win. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the 5th and final round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Latios. Latios is a Dragon and Psychic type Pokemon, meaning both of us will be doing super effective damage against each other because both of us do have Dragon Breath. But Giratina is just way more tankier than Latios, so he can take better hits than that Latios. He does get Dragon Claw off first, but once again, since I am really tanky, I am not going to shield it there, and I do survive. He will probably survive but be in red health. So we do see a shield go through it there, which is totally fine since I do have a triple dragon team. So once again, I can swap out into any of my Pokemon like Dialga. Dialga will be doing neutral damage against him. I mean, Latios will be doing neutral damage against my Dialga. We do get both shields off. He does only have one Dragon Claw loaded up, I think. I do swap back out into Dialga, and he does not get that charge move off before my Dialga does feint him. He does swap back out into Rhyperior, which is even more better since Steel will be doing super effective damage against rock types, which is once again even better. Iron Head will probably feint him or do so much damage, and boom, it does go through. One hit left, and I do go for that really good farm down. His final Pokemon is Tyranitar with Crunch. Actually, I should not have swapped out the Dragonite. That would have been pretty risky. Could have just stuck the Dialga, threw in the Iron Head, and insta-fainted him as well. Tyranitar is a rock and flying type. A rock and dark type Pokemon. I do know that he can learn in Stone Edge, so I do have to watch out for that. He does throw in his charge move right here. I am going to throw in the shield. I still have 2 shields left, and he is only a Crunch. I am going to throw in the Dragon Claw right here. It will be doing neutral damage against him since Dragon types will be doing neutral damage against both Rock and Dark type Pokemon. That Dragon Claw does feint him, allowing me to get that 5th round win. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, so that will actually be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and turning notifications on. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.